What's going on, Joe fans? Mr. 1013 here with a new review. This time we're going to check out G.I. Joe Classified Series figure number 158, Alvin Breaker Kibby. This is his second time in the classified line. The first time he was a part of the Cobra Island subset with the vehicle, with the motorcycle, and now he is a part of the M.A.S.S effect, not M.A.S.S effect, the M.A.S.S device series, which was also Target exclusive stuff. I think those figures also show up on Hasbro Pulse, but here we are. I got mine from Target, and he got delivered a couple weeks ago, or maybe about a week or so ago. But anyway, he's here, and we're going to check out the review. So comparing him to his original figure, I mean, not too much to upgrade. He was pretty much a simple kind of green uniform figure, which was closer to the Cobra Island Breaker, but now he has like the more of a bluish gray hue to his uniform. This version definitely is better than the version that came with the bike, in my opinion. Let's get into it. We're going to pull up a close shot of Breaker here. Looks really good. The helmet looks really good as well. We got that matte finish on the bluish gray helmet. We got some nice detail on the sides here with the earmuffs and the detail around the helmet going around to the back. You got the holes on the back, which I believe is going to go with his backpack, and the hose that comes in his accessories. Nice vest on the back as well. Clean paint apps across here. Okay, how about I say it? Yeah, we got a little bit. Well, I said clean, but we got a little bit of detail missing right there on mine. Moving forward, this does open up here, which is cool. Nice little data pad right there on the chest, and that flips back up. So it just flips down. This part doesn't flip down at all, so it's actually paid in there, I believe. You can get in there, and that flips back up. You got a Kibby on there. E4 got the Joe com on there. They still connect. They still keeping these comms on here, which is dope. But he still got the com on there. We got his sheath for his knife right here. Holster for his sidearm there. Watch does have some nice detail on there. It is actually 1824 on there. So was it 824 right there, or 624? Military time. I'm not real good at it, but hey, you tell me. But we got a nice watch on here, which is actually molded as well. Some nice pouches on the sides here, knee pads. So just a standard figure. We got this figure across the board. So these guys, with them being like the original figures that really came out, there's not too much to upgrade or improve on their look, other than just getting a modern take on the gear. So we're going to take the helmet off. Head sculpt was really good. No paint app issues there. Mean in business. You saw on this paint head sculpt. At least we got two head sculpts. So we're gonna definitely check out that second one. Hair looks really nice. Dark brown. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of other textures or paint apps on there to give it a little bit of texture. No, it's just like all one solid color, which is okay. Again, articulation from the classified series as we expect. We got pinless hinges and everything on here, so that's always good. Double jointed elbows, knees, twist at thighs, drop hips, twist at the boot, articulation at the feet, pivot and swivel. Didn't have any joint issues coming out the package. Let me see. Nope. So no stiff joints there, so that is always a plus as well. Ab crunch is is there as well. Up there is like I think this one's called the ratchet. Right there. There you go. Yep. That's the ratchet crunch right there. And let's get into his accessories. Like I mentioned before, he does come with an alternate head sculpt. The alternate head sculpt comes with the bubble gum. Him blowing the bubble gum. Now, are you going to put this one on there? Let's focus. Are you going to put this one on there? Or are you going to leave the regular Breaker on there? Especially since we got the two figures. I guess you can kind of mix and match which ones you want to use. But we popped that one on there. There you have it. That was a cool little detail to add there as we put the original head sculpt back on there. Bang. He also comes with his backpack right here. Has a little bit of articulation with the antenna. This is molded on here black. Shiny black paint up here, shiny black paint here. None of this is articulated. We got the hose entry point right there, so you put that there. Bow. Nothing on the bottom of the tank. I'm sorry, the backpack. And we'll go back and revisit that. I just want to get to the rest of the accessories before we throw them on the character, on the figure, I should say. And we got the knife with a nice shiny metallic silver paint on there. Not too bold with the shine, but it's pretty good. Nice simple black knife. We also have his side arm right here. No clip is unremovable. There is a peg hole for the silencer or suppressor. Put that right on there. There you go. And he also comes with the M.A.S.S chemical or whatever this might be. He has the gold one in here. And we also just got the snake eyes with the polar bear, and that was a big package as well. Pause. But yeah, this is, I don't know exactly which color, what they mean. If you do know, drop them in the comments. Definitely drop me some lore, some content there. Had a discussion in the comments, but he does come with the gold one. As you can see, it's also blue and red. And if we're going back to the figure, like I said, we're going to pop the helmet back on, which fits very snug, very well. Turn them around to the back. Here's the peg hole. We're going to plug that into the back right there. I like that. It's very flush to the back, which sometimes we get figures who have a gap in there because of maybe the web gears, things like that might just give it a gap, but I like how it's flush here. The hose is going to go back in the back of the helmet. And that should plug in nice and neat. Nice and snug. There you go. So that's a nice snug back there. And I'm going to kind of keep it out the way, or maybe you can loop it through here and through there. That's way so it's just not hanging out there. Maybe just make it a tighter fit. And then the knife will go up in here. And the sidearm without the, it might be able to get the silencer through there. Let's see. If not, we will have to take that off. It looks like we might have to take it off and just put that through there. So holster fits without the silencer or the suppressor. But again, very clean, very nice figure. You know, simple. One of the simpler figures that we got recently. Take a closer look at the box. M.A.S.S device formulas or whatever components is down here. On this side, you got Breaker with the bubble gum. Then on the back, you see him toting that M.A.S.S component in the battlefield. Got some Sky Strikers in the back. I don't know where the hell he's at. He's out there in the mountains somewhere. Got some close-ups here and here of the watch and his data pad on his chest. And then we got the QR code per usual and his icons. And again, we're back at the front of the box. But that's it, man. Again, Breaker wasn't a too difficult figure to upgrade to modern era. Again, this is the second figure in the line. He came with the vehicle of Cobra Island previously, and now he is a part of the M.A.S.S device set. And that will be it for this review. We have looked at G.I. Joe Classified Series figure number 158, G.I. Joe Alvin Breaker Kibby. Until the next time, peace.